next evolution, but I guess we'll see how it goes. For now,
there's one thing I know about communities is there's always a lot of people with a lot of really interesting talents, and they can help out a lot.
Yeah, so that's a good point. That's a good point.
And we are underway. We've got HOBT0R versus samcv. We've seen these two before.
Yeah, so
Hob,
Sam's
I
got a
believe, was
win
when I first showed up.
And Hob has a loss.
Hob could not finish that first seed when I was watching. So we'll see if Hob can come back from that.
I think that was an Olmec death, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Hey, Charles. It's okay, bud.
I'm sorry. He's just... What is he doing?
He's hyped for this race. I understand.
That's right. Oh, my dog. Now, Bronx, where did your inspiration for the name Fight Club come from?
It literally came from the rules. So in the actual, the storybook Fight Club, all the fights are one and done. Like, you fight some guy at random, and then you don't keep score, and you don't keep track of it or anything like that. And that was the idea, because I didn't want to do a tournament. I just wanted to do races. They were all just on their own, individual racing. And so it just seemed like a good theme to go with, basically. So if it does go into a tournament style, it won't make much sense, but who cares about that?
So you're telling me there's a book called Fight Club?
There is a book called Fight Club, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Makes sense then.
Made into a very, very popular movie.
Really?
Wait, are you...
Okay.
You're not joking? You haven't heard of the movie Fight Club?
Nah, I'm just yanking your chains. Okay.
I was going to say, we've got to be roughly the same age. There's absolutely no way you haven't heard of that movie.
I thought it was all just a part of my other personality. I don't know.
Very nice.
All right, but yeah, this is good stuff. Although it does seem like you're keeping score at least a little bit, even though you said you don't keep score.
Yeah, well, so the leaderboard's brand new for this event, and that just came from user suggestions. Even if it's just for a bit of fun, just to see who's winning for that day. Because it's hard to remember the results of all the winners as the event goes on.
Right.
Winners of all the races, sorry.
That's fair. Man, maybe you could roll. You know what would really get people into this if you rolled in some Moss points into like winning.
Ooh, get Sad on the phone.
You get half a Moss point per win. There you go. There, that suggestion was for free.
Then we'd see some Stone Cold strats.
Oh boy.
No more mucking around.
That's right.
I tell you what, I bet we'd see a lot more safe Olmec.
Yeah.
Someone get Saturn on the phone and see what we can do.
Now, have you guys tried as a community doing like massive races, like full, just everybody races the same seed, see who wins?
We've done some of that casually since this started, and they're really fun. They work really well. As for how to sort of do it as an event with streaming and all that, I'm not so sure. But I do want to set up the Meatbot that runs all this to handle those casual race rooms, because it doesn't really do that right now.
Right.
But yeah, the casual racing's really fun. I think at one point we had about 7 people running at the same time. It's pretty cool.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's been a pretty consistent thing with our Necrobot and Necrodancer.
Yeah, I love the Necrobot. I think I have about 150 races on Necrobot.
Nice.
Yeah, I have like way too many for the level of skill I'm at. Should be a lot better.
That's tough game. All right, well, just to get back to the race a little bit, we do have Sam into the temple, just getting started. We got Hob not far behind. This is a short 3-4, though it looks like he's struggling to find the way. There it is. And yeah, it's going to be moving in. There's the use of the mine for Sam to get down to that exit. We'll see if Hob does the same.
I feel like the runners are really getting into a groove now.
Not good. This is gross right now. I don't like this.
It's very awkward.
Oof. Yeah, here's where that mine was used. And it looks like Hob, with a little bit of indecision, is going to go for doing that.
I think he ended up playing that level the same way Sam did. Bit of an awkward one.
Just slower, though. I think just a lot more hesitation.
That's true.
Yeah, Sam here on the last floor before Olmec, and there are crocodiles everywhere. It's like a regular old bayou.
Oh no!
Spit in the face. Now we're talking Fight Club.
Whoa! And
dirty.
Hob nearly getting thwomped twice.
Yeah, riding that thwomp right to the edge. My goodness.
Now let's see if this
That was
Cobra
spicy.
is as
And
mean
now we're
to
into the
Hob.
bayou here.
Oh yeah, those
I guess
those
that
Crocmen.
teleport kind of didn't cause as much Crocman craziness, and we're gonna see, yes, kills that Cobra, avoids the spit in the face.
The problem is once those Crocmen are aggro, they just keep running around, keep taking damage, and
keep
it's
teleporting into you. Yeah,
It's a telephone
dying from those
opportunity
is
every time.
one of the worst feelings.
It just
in
feels
this
so
game.
unsatisfying, like you had no control.
Yeah,
just
I
you're
mean,
there,
this
then you're
game is
not.
extremely fair. It really is. Even though I know there's like a lot of unfair things that can happen. Like I said at the beginning of the cast, if you slow play, you can get through this game pretty consistently. But, you know, there's stuff that happens like off-screen arrow traps and things like that that can really feel unfair.
Ooh,
but
and we are
I
seeing
think the least fair is the Croc.
we are seeing more safe strats too. I like it.
Yep, I agree.
My fellow
Nicely
robot.
done. Yeah, that's right. You use the same one, just different colored. A little bit of different plating.
Yeah, mine's been out in the oxygen too long. It's got that nice oxidation build
Yeah,
up.
it's oxidized. Very nice. There's those resident sleevers. I love it. Bring it on. I support your decision, Hob.
Yeah, you got this, Hob.
By the way, let's do a quick check here. Hob is 46th on the Moss ranking, and Sam, I believe, is 26th. Yeah, is higher. So this is a bit of an upset.
Bit of an upset.
Still a
but-
bit closer, but GG. Nice
Yeah,
job,
well-
HOBT0R. And
well
actually,
played.
that's HOBT0R getting one win as well.
And that's all it takes. Just one spit in the face.
You get a win, and you get a win.